Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we are gathered here to go through more of the seemingly endless WWE 2K26 MyRise series.
One fall, making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Bennett!
Featuring our girl, Christina Bennett. Last episode, we made it through the Dusty Classic, and then we had the Dusty finish, and we won the tag team titles on our own, but they were like, no, you didn't win it in a tag team match, and so that we were the tag team champions, but not the tag team champions. We broke up with Moreno to go do our own thing. I suspect because there is a little section about good old Moreno coming up yet again, that we're going to have to, that's going to come and bite us in the butt, right? I took a little look-see-loo online to kind of see how much more we had to go, because, to be honest, I'm just kind of over it. Again, I suspect it's one of those cases where the heel side of things is going to be a little bit more interesting, I'm sure, because that was kind of the case last year to a certain degree. Like, if I could mesh the version of Christina Bennett from 2K23 with 2K25, that'd be pleasant, that'd be great. So we're basically going to go through these Rise matches, and then apparently we're going to go after Roxanne Perez next, and then everything heading up to Royal Rumble is after that, and then we're going to be going after Jordynne Grace. So we're going to try to push through as much as we can. I think we're on episode 7. I don't suspect this is going to go more than 10 episodes. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do this in 8 episodes, and that could still very well be the case, but I'm very suspicious. If I have to compete in the Royal Rumble match and it's from like number 1, then we might have some problems there, but nonetheless, we are gathered here to play through more of these Rise matches. We're trying to get to 3 to 4 stars per match, and I think that's doable and reasonable and all that. I did take a little bit of a break to have a little bit of a brunch type moment, have a little bit of food, and I got some sparkling water. So there's that. We've got Lyra on the docket here. We're going to go for the handshake, because that's totally going to end well. That's another little thing that I'm glad that's like back, is like that little like pre-match thing. God, I remember back when it was in like SVR 2006, which I think that might have been between that and SVR 2007. That was around the time that I got into the games and really into wrestling overall. But yeah, I hope everyone, enjoys the episode, and, we're filming a bunch of videos on a beautiful Sunday, so I'm hoping to kind of wrap up the series and then at least go for some walks and some fresh air. I think that's reasonable. It's supposed to be like 75, 76 degrees today, which is not normal for March by any means here where I'm at, so I want to go and enjoy the day, even if it's very windy outside. I was going to take my work with me and go to a coffee shop and sit in the coffee shop, but I'm like, yeah, this is kind of a walking day. Like, I just want to go for a nice long walk and, like, be outside a little bit. And, like, also, you never know, because, like, we right now have a wind advisory when I'm recording this, which is way back on Sunday. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded or anything like that, but that is what is going on here. We're just pushing through these Rise matches. We can rebook as many times as we need to, which is great. Because basically, if you go with the Extreme Rules type matches, like, that's how you get to the 5-star matches a little bit quicker. So that could always be the move too, right? Right. So if we rebook and we do that thing, then we do the thing. Also, I'm pretty sure our little diving move was in fact a signature, and my brain just forgot. So that was a my bad situation. But hey, we're doing the things, and that's what counts. So we're aiming for at least 3 to 4 stars per match. I think that's reasonable and doable. Yeah, I am more... I'm happier just seeing our finisher and signatures just building and building and building. Oh! I mean, I don't know exactly what that was, but that was cool. You got this, Christina Bennett. Beautiful DDT. There we go. Oh, no! Oh, we missed it. Oh, counter. Counter. There we go. Oh, what an ending.
Here is your winner,
Oh, that was awesome.
Christina Bennett.
Listen, we were aiming for 3 to 4 stars minimum in these matches. We were at that 3-star threshold. I was okay with that. Let's keep things moving along. All right, here we go. I was like a little delayed there. That's okay. Here we go. Gonna set things up with a strong start, I think, right? There we go. Our favorite move. There we go. Again, we have a bit of a history of Zoe Stark. It's a regular one-on-one match. Again, I know that we could be doing the Extreme Rules match just to kind of breeze through this, and maybe we do that with the heels at like when we go do the men's one. But let me know. I don't think we're going to do more than just the 2, to be honest, because I have so many ideas. I'm like, I'd rather focus on maybe some of the side characters or something. I don't know. Like, maybe that's our thing. We do a universe mode or something where we just have all the weird MyRise characters, like, fighting each other or something. I don't know. Or at least have them more integrated in with the regular roster. I think that could get a little interesting. I have all these ideas, and I'm like, I need something to stick. Because, like, clearly, like, we've got a lot to work with, and not like we have like a lot of options, and yeah, because realistically we need to come up with our own adventure this year, so there's that. And it's kind of a bummer because we didn't get to finish out our little storylines that we had going on last year, so like that's kind of a bummer, to be honest. Because, again, I got sick towards the end of 2025 into 2026, so that's why we didn't have much going on there until recently. So, when this is, like, literally just getting back into a groove with things on top of, like, just editing just a little bit differently, right? So, and when I say that, it's mostly on the back-end side of things in terms of, like, all the files, really, so. Our favorite move. Oh, seriously? I just want to do my cool diving move. That's literally it. Okay, there we go. Let me go do my cool diving move. Hurry up. I'm trying to do the cool diving move. There we go. This is not going to get us any quicker. Nope. 2 stars. My bad, y'all. I got a little overzealous. Alright, we still got 7 more stars to go, so realistically we could do this in like 2 matches, I suspect, but this was my bad, because I just wanted to get through this one, to be honest. Right, we're going up against Alba Fire in our 3rd match of the episode. Again, we're not trying to be good at anything, we're just here to just be here for the vibes. Come on, cheap shot, cheap shot, cheap shot. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I was like, wait a second here. I know the handshake has a cheap shot, but I thought the other one had the cheap shot. So that was a my bad, right? Right. Okay, so again, we need 7 stars to advance. Because we goofed up in that last match, and that was my bad. Or actually, yeah, no. Because we're up to 57. Or no, we're up to 51 total stars. So we might be on track. I'll have to triple check. What? That was weird. That was really weird. That felt weird to me. There we go. Beautiful. Great job, Christina Bennett. We're proud of you. I don't think that we're going to actually hit this, but again, I need to just remove a moonsault from her diving maneuvers at this point. Probably, right? I always think that it's like, oh no, that she'll reach it, and it's like, no, that's clearly not working. We gotta add in that drama in there, right? See, heighten the drama. There we go. We're at 1.5 stars. Again, the goal is to get to maybe 3 to 3.5, I think, at least, for this match. Something like that. Which, again, I was a little overzealous in the last episode, and that's okay. Or in the last match, I should say. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't press the button in time. My bad. There you go, Alba Fire. There we go. There we go. We got some momentum right there. You love to see it. Oh no! Oh, I saw the knees go up right in midair too. There we go. Again, I don't know what I was thinking. Again, we're just terrible at these springboards, and that's okay. It's we clearly need to go back to the PC to sharpen up our skills right there. Gotta get that drama heightened in there and that sort of thing. Oh my goodness, I hope everyone's enjoying the episode thus far. I know, very much a fillery episode. And apologies for the lack of timestamps, by the way. It's just that for this series, to be honest, I cannot be bothered for right now. So, there's that. We're trying to finish. We're trying to finish her. There we go. It's 3 stars. It is fine. I mean, realistically, it should be reversed, right? Having the diving move as the finish. Because it is a cool move. But here we are, friends. Here we are. 3 stars. Let's keep things moving. Alrighty, people, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got one more match. We got to 11 out of 12 stars. So we're on our way to getting to 57. And so I think we'll aim for about 3 stars, at least 2.5, so that we can get to 57 to unlock the next round of rewards. So we'll see what happens. We're at 54.5 to give you some perspective. And that's for the rewards, the side quest rewards or whatever, so... like, I hate the chain wrestling to a certain degree. It's like, I like it, but I don't like it. There we go. I think I just need to get into a groove and just, like, stay still. There we go. So, yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying the episode thus far. Again, very fillery, but again, that's very much MyRise this year in a nutshell, to be honest. And it's like, I know we had, like, the, like, live events or whatever to help get the rewards and stuff, so I appreciate how it's a little bit more, like, ingrained, but I wish they would just take the number of stars, like, track the stars during your matches, even. I don't know. But it's like, we have to unlock these characters every single year, and it's like, shouldn't we just unlock them as we're playing through the story mode? I don't know. Again, just random thoughts. Random thoughts. Now let's see if we're going to actually make it this time, or if she's going to counter, probably, right? Oh no, we made it! Look at that! Look at us! Beautiful. We're hitting things finally. See, again, it takes a little bit of time to get into a groove again and that sort of thing, but I'm enjoying the gameplay itself. I mean, the gameplay is fine, except for that stupid purple stamina thing that's in frickin' My Faction and Showcase mode. Like, can we remove that for those modes? Because, like, it really hurts the gameplay, like, objectively speaking. Okay, we're trying to get to 2.5 stars, so we need to, like, pace ourselves accordingly, right? Right. At least 2.5. Again, the more the merrier, right? But, like, again, we're not going to hit 60 total stars, but we can at least get to 2.5. I'd be okay with that. There we go, Kyrie. You get in some offense. There we go. Oh, huge kick from Kyrie. Oh, I thought we got it. Okay, maybe not so much. Oh, now we're in a submission hold. Yeah, if I'm pressing the right button, I might actually be able to get out. I was pressing the circle button instead of the square button for some reason. I was gonna say, like, just get the signature going. Oh my god, get to the top rope. There we go. I love that move so much. But we did it, people. I think we're about there, baby. There we go. Yay, we did it. Oh, dear Lord.
Here is your winner, Christina Bennett.
I swear half the reason I'm pushing through this is because of the series for the channel, because I love filming the videos and stuff. It's just that this MyRise is so tedious this year. But I mean, hey, if it's anything, for what it's worth, I suspect we'll be able to, through good old MyRise, be able to likely unlock everything without having to do any extra work instead of having to play non-stop live events. So that's something to think about, right? No distractions, no detours, no tag partners. I'm headed straight back to Jordynne Grace in the WWE Women's title. How poetic, a broken soul chasing a white whale to her demise. You're not the first to believe obsession is a strategy. Alrighty, so we got a bunch of attribute upgrade points from our matches, so I'm going to go ahead and give our girl aerial and running, a little bit of grappling. We'll give her a little bit more on grappling, and then, ooh, submission. There we go. Look at that. We fit that perfectly. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, beautiful. So we only have a few more things left to upgrade, which is great. So let's keep on moving forward.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
Let's keep going, Nick Aldis.
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going?
Right?
Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
That's a great point.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
That's what we've been doing, Nick. That's what we have been doing. Well, I think anyway.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
I feel like I'm going in circles.
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
Well, that sounded sincere.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I think so.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
That sounds so sincere, does that not? I don't know if you can sense the sarcasm in that, but so sincere. Christina Bennett has been on fire. Will Tiffany Stratton extinguish her flame? Find out on SmackDown next. The Archetype is set to take on Stratton. Oh, what the? It's the Prodigy. The Archetype is in trouble. I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them. Then he's going to need some help. General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back. And the Archetype might be hurt. No, maybe. She's definitely in rough shape. Wait, why are we on Raw?
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
Tonight at Survivor Series, Christina Bennett finally gets a chance at revenge when she faces the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez, one-on-one for the first time ever with the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. Oh god, we got more social media posts. Okay, Roxanne Perez is undefeated since winning the Women's Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Christina Bennett has a 42% chance against current WWE champions. The math isn't biased, it's brutal. But here's one thing your stats have not been able to account for, Rob. Heart. All the heart in the world just gives Roxanne Perez something else to break, Marcus. Her girl's comeback rise is about to end up in a ditch. You forgot where you are. Now you remember. A Prodigy always exceeds the Archetype. Okay. I know I said Archetype was championship material, but Roxanne Perez is the future of the whole division. Oh, joy!
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
Oh, Paul.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
Paul, you know that tag team division stuff is different than, like, singles division stuff. Not to mention, I'm assuming that Christina Bennett's just better off not being in a tag team. That's kind of where we're going, I suspect. I suspect Moreno could be turning on us, too. You never know. You never know. Maybe she was doing all this on purpose.
I know
You
I
tell
can't.
him. I'm tired of you, Paul. I'm tired of all these negative Nancys around here, my God.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already
Well, that
over.
doesn't sound suspicious.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Roxanne Perez tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
She doesn't have her back.
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be
No,
there
you
for
won't.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be
You're
headed
thinking
to
too
Raw to
far
face the
ahead.
champion Jordan Grace.
You were
at
thinking, I
WrestleMania.
understand that you're trying to get back at Jordan Grace and you want the title and everything. One match at a time.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat
Yep.
Roxanne.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're at Survivor Series. Considering that Moreno is next in the lineup of stories, I suspect that that's not going to end well. Right? Right? And then we gotta somehow, someway get our way back to Jordan Grace and good old Paul Heyman. Given what happened at Survivor Series in the last MyRise, I suspect that this is not going to end well, because remember how, you know, everybody turned on each other, one of the main characters turned on us last year in the Mutiny storyline or whatever? I suspect Moreno's going to do some stupid crap. Maybe, I still think she's going to end up with Paul Heyman. I really think so. I don't like where any of this is going. I mean, thankfully it's getting a little bit more interesting as we're going along, but still. I'm like, how many more MyRise matches or Rise matches do we have to go through? But again, at least we're kind of keeping it contained within most of the MyRise things, right? Because that way once we're done, like, we don't have to do as many matches just to get all, like, 200 reward stars like we had to do last year. So it's like, yeah, it's built in, but it's like, can we have more of a story in between these things? I don't know. The vibes are off, friends. The vibes are off. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And hey, we got a title opportunity, so that's exciting, and we're making waves, but I wish we would have, like, some shred of, like, positive comments along the way. You know, it's like we have nothing but negative Nancys, with occasionally, like, Adam Pearce, or, like, one or two fans or whatever, and like, maybe CM Punk from time to time. And, like, other people. But, like, we don't have as many, like, relatively positive comments, which maybe that's, like, a microcosm in and of itself. But here we go, friends. We got the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. I don't trust anything. Let's see what happens here.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Bennett. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Woo! Right, here we go. Roxanne's giving the title to the referee. We got to look at the title. And now we've got the title on the line. Got Christina Bennett in one corner. Defending champion Roxanne Perez. I don't trust where anything is going, so if we get different objectives, then yeah, there's that. Hit 3 heavy strikes on Roxanne Perez. It's like they didn't even try this year on MyRise, because we haven't even gotten, like, that many objectives either. Alright, we gotta get out of the submission hold first, but we can try to go with the heavy strikes. There we go. 3 heavy strikes to Roxanne. Reverse 2 of Roxanne's attacks. Okay, we gotta go on the defense here. Okay. Well, I mean, I gotta be on the defense on purpose to counter one more attack. Okay, well that worked. Oh, I don't trust this. Pressure on Roxanne. Oh, I smell shenanigans, I smell shenanigans, I smell shenanigans. I smell shenanigans. Oh, I suspect I'm going to be right about the shenanigans portion of things, right? Right. Keep the pressure on Roxanne, beautiful. With a running corner strike in the upper right corner. Oh, this is going to end well. Here we go, look out. Oh, the referee. The archetype just took out the referee. Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne. Where's Roxanne going? She's got her Intercontinental Championship. She's going to nail the archetype with her title. Roxanne has the challenger in her sights. Moreno is here. And she just kept the archetype's hopes alive. This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now. Don't trust her. He's telling her to take the title and bust up Roxanne. Doesn't look like the archetype's willing to get her hands dirty. No, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Well, we all saw it a mile away because we called her that she was a stepping stone. I mean, we kind of did. We kind of did. Because we basically treated her as like a side quest, essentially, right? Remember that comment in the press conference, pretty much? Like, we've always said that it was going to be the Women's Championship. That's what I'm talking about. It's one thing to have to face the prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal. Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we saw why! We literally saw why! Oh my lord. Keep going. This is just getting on my nerves at this point. No shame in admitting that.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck at the PC and you never would have heard from her again. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then
Okay,
what do you
now
think
that
the
part's
so-called
incorrect.
archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against
Do
Liv
we
and
have
Raquel
proof of
and have the
this?
spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely
Thank you.
unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
All right, Roxanne's rules. We got 20 upgrade points, and we got the Survivor Series MyRise Arena. Betrayal at Survivor Series. In the midst of Christina Bennett's Intercontinental Championship match with Roxanne Perez, Moreno shocked the WWE Universe by costing her... Were we not calling this for, like, at least, like, several episodes now? I've been predicting this too, Paul Heyman. Alrighty. Oh, God. All these ladies scrambling to get a slot in the Royal Rumble match are fighting for a one-way ticket to losing the main event of WrestleMania to me after I beat Jordynne Grace for the WWE Championship. The challenger reveals her complete ignorance of history and her delusional post above. Legends always fall before the juggernaut. I came up with a hashtag for after the Rumble. Legend lashed. The archetype has won tournaments, titles, and apparently earned grudges. I feel physically ill. That match was inches from history. Then Moreno. Moreno, of all people, sells us all out. I believed in her, man. I believed. Guess Moreno got tired of being the sidekick in the feel-good story. That mic drop at the press conference, someone's been taking villain lessons from Heyman. That's what I'm saying. She'd probably join Paul Heyman, too, on top of that. Okay, let's go chit-chat with Roxanne Perez.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
Not entirely. I mean, Moreno was justified in that situation to a certain degree. I suspect, like, two things can be the same. We shouldn't have been treating her like a sidekick or like an afterthought, like, once we got back. Right? Like, remember that press conference with Liv and Raquel, where it was like, oh yeah, this is just a side mission, and it's like... what? And there could be a case where you amicably break up and then you go after different titles on different shows and stuff. But, like, why are we surprised that this happened?
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
That's fair.
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy
I'm
each
with
other.
Roxanne on this one. Okay, I'm going to let these two destroy each other and pick up the scraps. I see where she's coming from there.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me.
See, I think that's a compliment.
Did you have any idea?
Yes, I saw it coming.
Now, in retrospect, yeah, I missed every sign.
You
plain as
acknowledged
day.
it, at least.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies
Yeah,
in
but
her
did
press
you lock her
conference.
in the locker room?
And what about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my
Oh,
spot.
God.
I don't need another social media storm about me skipping
See, that's the
any
problem. You're
lines.
worrying too much about what social media has to say. And, like, who actually qualifies for the Royal Rumble at this point? Like, in the day and age that we're in? Not that many people. Everybody just declares for the Rumble at this point.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign? Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my
Resting
resting
smug
smug
face.
face. I was going to point out, with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't
Right.
figure out why.
You remind me of me before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner at any cost.
So I'm wondering if, like, these people that are kind of, like, in our way, like, you know, Xavier, Ethan Page just now, like, I'm guessing those are going to be, like, the little, like, devil on the shoulder type figures, right? I'm going to assume that they're going to be doing the same thing, just like if we were a heel, then the babyface are going to come to try to be like, oh, join the light side, do the right thing, you know, whatever, right? I don't know how far we have left, so should we try to squeeze in this match? Mommy and the Archetype rekindle their rivalry in a Royal Rumble qualifying match on SmackDown next. It doesn't matter if it's Rhea or Christina Bennett because neither of them are the Prodigy. Oh, well, this is interesting. So Moreno is the special guest referee. A thorn in our side. Love that for us. Well, this is totally going to be objective, right? Getting the upper hand on Rhea Ripley. Oh, boy. Maybe it's a good thing that we just push through with this match, because that way we can kind of just get the rest of the series in a longer episode. So, again, this is a longer episode, I know, but, like, I think it was warranted, to be honest, because we're getting close to the end here. And we're just trying to push through at this point. There we go. We gotta get the upper hand on Rhea here. There we go. But, like, we have, like, no lore or anything. And I'm like, I just, no. Not feeling this year. Not at all, not at all. Okay, wait, no. Taunt Moreno. Hit a signature attack on Rhea Ripley. Wait a second here. Moreno just tried to go right for us. Okay, well, we clearly didn't hit our signature on Rhea. Oh, right to the post. Being very lenient on the count. Oh, Moreno's trying to go after us. This is annoying. Are you kidding me? Like, how are we supposed to get anywhere? Like, I understand that I'm messing up with the not doing the signature or whatever. There we go. Nice momentum shift there. Moreno keeps going after us, so I don't know what we're trying to accomplish here. I just gotta stay on Rhea. I gotta keep my eyes on the prize. That's what we need to be doing. But we should have been doing this entire time, by the way, but that's a different story. There we go. Counter, counter, counter. There we go. Oh, no. Well, I'm not going to waste my signature again, or the momentum that we built up, so I'm waiting to get Rhea, like, stunned, which could be a little bit of time, I think. So that's the energy that we're trying to bring here. Moreno's just trying to go right for us, though, and that's just annoying, so we got to deal with that nonsense. There we go. We're almost there. Moreno, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Moreno. I'm almost there, girly pop. I'm almost there. Oh, come on. We had her stunned and everything. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble. Oh, Moreno stopped the count. Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle. Do your job and count. Look out, Rhea's back up. Oh, the kick attempt is wrong. Come on. I'm exhausted. It's a fast count. That'll do it. Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno. Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight. Moreno swore the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the Women's Championship, and tonight she kept her promise. Oh, man. Poor Christina Bennett.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno
I'm
being
sure,
the referee.
Nick.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left.
Well, then
And
who
that
put
is one of them.
who put Moreno in
But
there?
how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery
Was
I'm
it Paul
going to
Heyman?
solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to
You
biased
could.
officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in
Oh,
WWE.
snap.
Are you suggesting
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
you've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away?
Seriously.
Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I pulled Christina Bennett out of the gutter. I made her relevant again. I sacrificed everything and she spat in my face. Tonight at the Royal Rumble, I will make her say I quit and end her WWE career forever. Tonight isn't my night. Tonight is our night. Victory number 3 is on the way. Then the World Heavyweight Championship. Monitors sell out coming. The boys and girls in the back want to see if the Archetype breaks or makes Moreno say it. Not a lot of I Quit matches end careers, but this one will. Late betting lines show Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch remaining top picks, but Stephanie Vaquer with the late money surge in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Julia coming in a 180 underdog to Belair for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Legend 500 to Grace for WWE Women's title. I Quit match, even money. If I had my shot at the main event of WrestleMania taken away from me by someone who used to be a friend, I wouldn't just make them quit. I would make them regret their mistake for the rest of their life. You're reading Christina Bennett. Alrighty, friends, I think that's where we're going to wrap things up for this episode. I suspect, given where we are at in the timeline with our story progress, we are right here with Moreno more problems, and then we have face-to-face coming up. So that's where everything is going. So we're right at the very end. We're at 57 stars. We got to talk with Adam Pearce, Nick Aldis, and freaking Liv Morgan again once we get back. So again, as per usual, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.